Hey guys, this is Kimberly with Metso Makeover and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do an eye look, just a kind of a get ready with me. I don't know what I'm going to try to talk about because I usually don't talk about different things in my videos, but I am today. So today I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution ColourBook palette. I just received this. I purchased it and just received it I think like last week. And what made me purchase this palette was the fact that it's a whole palette full of warm colors, and the colors are in both shimmers and mattes, and I really think this is cute. It's going to give me a chance to play around with you know, the reds and the oranges and the yellows and things like that. You know, all colors that I really like, and so I just wanted to get it. I just thought it was the cutest palette. And so I'm not going to do a whole lot of preparing or whatever. We're just going to jump right in. I've already done my my face makeup all the way to the blush. I've done everything. So I'm going to try to be really careful so that I won't drop anything on my face. I have not used, I think I may have played around with it one time when we were running out somewhere and I can't remember. So this is really going to be the first time that I'm using this palette, and I can't even remember how much I paid for it. Maybe about $10, I think. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So I am going to start out by using this orangey color right here in my crease as a transition shade. So I'm putting on eyeshadow because this evening my daughter and I are taking my husband out to dinner because it's his birthday, and it won't be his birthday by the time I get this video up, but it's his birthday today. I'm filming it on his birthday, and so I'm trying to get ready for us to take him out. So that is what we're going for today. But I did want to just, as I'm doing my makeup, I did kind of want to just talk a little bit about the reason that I started this channel. And so one of the reasons that I started this channel is because, and I don't know, it just might be the fact that I haven't looked hard enough, but I feel like there's not a lot of representation for women my age, for older women. I am over 40, actually over 50. I am over 50, and as much as I love to watch the younger generation do their makeup, and I'm learning so much from them. I'm not a model or former model or anything. I do some makeup application for friends and family. I do charge them, but I just felt like there was really not a lot of representation for women my age. Also, I kind of felt like there wasn't a lot of representation for just I don't know how to put it. I also did this because I enjoy wearing makeup. I enjoy trying different things, and I had so many people who knew me. You know, I would post my pictures to Facebook and on Instagram, and I've had friends, you know, tell me you should start a YouTube channel. I'm a member of a natural hair group, and they asked me to do a tutorial over the Zoom, and so we did that, and I guess it would be a really good idea for me to mute my phone when I get on, when I start to record. That would be an awesome thing for me to do. So now that I've built that, let me stop my story for a second. Now that I've built that orange color up in my crease, I am gonna, hold on, I'm gonna take it up a little bit more. I'm just gonna kind of, and I'm just pressing it on right there, just so I can get the color payoff that I want. I'm going to wipe my brush off, and now I'm going to go in with a lighter peach around the edges just to blend that out some. And so I'm going to go in with this light peach here, and I know it's kind of my light is washing it out just a little bit. So, but anyway, they asked me to do, and I'm doing it just below my brow, just like I said, so I can blend out around that transition shade. They asked me to do a video showing them how to do a neutral makeup look, and they really enjoyed it. And they were like, "Kim, you're so good at this. You should be, you know, you should have a YouTube channel." Now, let me backtrack a little bit. Years ago, when I first met my husband, back in the early 2000s, when YouTube was first starting, he said the same thing to me. I was selling makeup products at the time, and he said the same thing to me. I didn't really think too much of it. I'm going to go in and deepen my crease using this brown right here. This brown shade here. Okay, I don't want to deepen it a whole lot. And he had said the same thing to me, and I kind of didn't think a whole lot of it at the time, because I hadn't even really heard of YouTube. I really didn't really know what it was. Like I said, it was just starting. It had only been around for a couple of years. So you know, he was like, just, you know, since you're selling the products, you should go ahead and make you some videos to help you sell the products. And I really didn't think too much of it. And then, of course, you know, years later, bam, YouTube is this huge thing where people are just making videos about everything. And so I can't really say that I regret not doing it when he said something, because who knew that it was going to do all that it's doing now. But anyway, so like I said, fast forward to now, and I've had friends, you know, saying that I should start one, and, you know, talking to my sister, and she's like, yeah, I think you should, because there is very little representation for women, for black women our age. And so I'm just going to go back in with that original orangey brown color, just to kind of bring that back around the edge with the same brush. And I am wiping the brush off in between. There we go. I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. And so I just decided to go ahead and try it. Now, some of the issues that I've had are feeling like, and you know, of course, I'm still trying to figure out how to make my videos look nicer, and little tips and tricks. My husband has been very supportive. He bought me a camera for my birthday. He helped me, he's been helping me to learn how to use it. He bought me a backdrop and a backdrop stand, which I'm currently not using today, but it's okay. But he's been really supportive, because like I said, he was the first person to say something to me about it years ago. You know, so he's really been trying to help me and giving me tips on what to do. He bought me another light to help me with my lighting and everything. And so, you know, I'm just grateful to have a husband who, when he knows that I want to do something, he is, you know, just really supportive about it. So yeah, so that is really the reason that I decided to start this channel. And I feel like that because so many people were saying the same thing to me, that it's been something that God has wanted me to do, just to show women my age, you know, that we can still come on and look glamorous. And I'm not saying that there are absolutely no women, no black women our age on YouTube doing this, you know, because there definitely are. But I felt like there was no harm in there being one more to do it. So yeah, and I really, like I said, I enjoy putting makeup on myself, guys. I'm just looking to make sure that I've gotten the color that I want here. So, but yeah, so that is mainly the reason that I started my channel, because I just enjoy putting makeup on, and I enjoy teaching other people what I know. Like I said, I don't consider myself an expert necessarily. I can do it, and I can do it well, but I know that there are so many people on YouTube that are so much better at it than I am, and that's okay. Everybody's not going to be at the same level as everybody else, you know, but whatever I can teach to whoever watches me is what I want to do. So just putting that same dark, this is actually like a brownie burgundy type of color, if you can, yeah. Okay. So, and then another thing is, you know, just growing up. And when I say growing up, I don't just mean like teenager. Growing up, I always had a problem with low self-esteem, and just not feeling confident about myself, not just my looks, but my body and everything. And even as I've gotten older, you know, I think the most confident that I ever felt was when I was in my 30s, and I'm talking about like my mid to late 30s and then my 40s. Now that I have crossed the threshold over to 50, it's a little different. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's a little different, and I find myself going through some of the same feelings that I had when I was younger. Guys, I'm just looking for looking over to find my concealer. Sorry about that. I'm going to be cutting my crease using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer in Deep Olive. And I'm just going to put some on my hand. And I'm going to use my slanted, I don't usually use my slanted eye brush for that, but this is what I have down here right now, so this is what I'm going to use. And so I'm going to be quiet during this part. So I'm gonna let that dry down just a little bit. I am going to be going in with this pale yellow. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try some of these. We're gonna try a shimmer. So instead of that pale yellow, I'm gonna go in with this pale yellow shimmery color, I think. Oh, what to do. Actually, I'm gonna go in with this one. So I don't know if you can see that. It's not quite a yellow. It's almost like a champagne-y color. And I'm just gonna be using this this Wet n Wild, flat Wet n Wild. I think this is a concealer brush, but it's really good for shimmer eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna go in with that and put that all over the area where I cut my crease. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish talking. So, like I said, you know, growing up, I had low self-esteem, and like I said, as I've crossed the threshold, I have experienced some of those same feelings, and so, now, let me say, don't get it twisted, that is not the reason that I wear makeup. I wear makeup because I like the way it looks. I can just as easily go without, but I just like it. You know, I've said this before, I love the artistry of it. I love being able to see what different things I can do with it, and being able to recreate looks that I see the makeup artists on YouTube, or pictures that I see, you know, or even coming up with my own stuff. So, you know, but I do it just to show myself that I can, you know, that this is something that I enjoy, and I enjoy showing people what I can do and what I love to do. And so those are a couple of the reasons. Like I said, the main reason is I feel led by God to do it. Let me get this on here. There we go. I'm gonna wipe that off just a little bit. I'm just checking to see if I got the color. And to me, in the monitor, it still looks like it's just it still looks like it's just a concealer. So I'm not sure if it looks like that to you, but it's not. There we go, I can see it. So yeah, I feel like this is something that God has led me to do. And I'm gonna do it because that's what He has led me to do, and He's told me to trust Him about it. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this, the original fluffy brush that I was using before, and go back into that deep matte color here, the burgundy type color, and just blend around the edge of that, of where I placed that color, just so I can blend those and it won't be such a harsh line. As I've gotten older, and as I've done my makeup, I noticed, I think I just made a mistake. I noticed that, yeah, there we go. That it, especially after I had my daughter, it became harder for me to cover the hyperpigmentation on my face, and it's on this side of my face. I'm not sure if you can see it in here because I do have on my foundation, but I found it difficult to cover that. And God began to say, why do you feel the need to cover it? Completely, I'll say. You know, why? It's a part of you. And so that's one of the reasons that I rarely, I'm not gonna say that I never, but I rarely color correct. Because it's a part of who I am. It's a part of who I am. So I don't, I rarely color correct right there. All right, so guys, I'm going to, let me see. I have a pencil brush here, and I'm going to take that same deep red color and take that under my eyes. Let me get my, I'm going to go get my mirror. Be right back. Here we go. Just so I can make sure I can see. And I'm just pressing that color under there with the pencil brush. Another thing is that I've learned that I'm learning that God gives my husband a certain insight. I mean, of course, it goes both ways. He gives the wife insight on certain things that he's not going to tell the husband, but he also gives the husband insight on certain things that are not always going to be clear to the wife. And I think this is one of those things that God gave him insight on years ago. Now, of course, I feel like God's timing is God's timing, and that if it was really meant to be for me to for real start my channel back then, God would have really impressed it on my heart for me to do that. However, apparently there's a need. There's a reason why God has me doing it now. I believe. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this pencil brush off. Actually, no, I'm going to wipe this brush off and go back in to that first orange transition shade, this one right here, and I'm going to blend that red color out under my eye. I'm not going to be able to talk while I do that, so give me a moment. There we are. All right. So, but yes, I think God did give him some insight on this thing we call YouTube. Years ago, he must have been showing him something for him to, to put it on his heart to tell me to do it. But like I said, I think God's timing is good, and it happened when it should happen for for the purpose that God has for it. I'm gonna actually just take this lid color, the lid color that I put on, that champagne color, and take that into the inner corner. Take it further into the inner corner as my inner corner highlight. I kind of took it in the corner on this side, but not so much on this side. There we go. All right, guys, so I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I'm not going to be able to, once again, I'm not going to be able to talk during this part. I can't talk and do my eyeliner at the same time. It's just not going to be not a good thing. So sorry about that, guys. My I went a little bit too long, and so my camera stopped recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eyeliner. I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit. I have a hard time getting them to match a lot of times. But it's all good. So but anyway, I'm gonna finish this. They are a little different, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So the eyeliner that I'm using is the Hank and Henry eyeliner. I'm not sure the name of it, but I'll make sure I put it in the description box down below. But I'm saying all of that to say that you know, my husband knew something was coming. God must have shown him something, and here we are today. But I have to fight myself not to think about you know, how the stats on my channel and all of that type of stuff. But my sister always reminds me, if this is something that God has led you to do, then you need to trust God and don't worry about what the stats say, or don't worry about you know, what else is going on with the channel. Just do what he's telling you to do. You do your best on there. And leave it at that, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to take that same pale yellow and just highlight my brow bone. Which is what I kind of did before, but not intentionally. So I'm going to be a little bit more intentional about it this time. Ooh. I like it. I like what I've done here. All right. So I'm gonna get my mascara and my lashes on, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys. So, all right, guys. So I'm back with my lashes and my mascara. The lashes that I'm using today are from the Stayce collection. You can see that. These are the Classy Minks. I like her lashes. They're only $10, and they're really cute. I like these classy ones. I just bought a couple more pair from her website. So I'll put the link for her below if you want to check them out. She also sells liquid lipsticks, lip gloss, and lip liners. So yeah, so check her out. She's a YouTuber, and she has a website where she sells lashes and lipstick and lip liners and lip gloss. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips today. I'm gonna be using the Colourpop lip pencil. I believe this is either BFF3 or Pitch. I have it listed down below because I can't see the name of it right now. And then I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place lipstick. And this one, I believe, I can't see it, so I'll list this down below too. So, but yeah, so again, I just wanted to come and share with you guys a couple of the reasons why I decided to start my channel. Just because I wanted to share what I do, and again, more importantly, because it's something that God laid on my heart to do. So and I'm gonna go ahead and get my lip gloss, and I'll be right back. For the lip gloss, I'm gonna be using the Milani Lip Plumper, and I believe this is in bronze, some kind of rose bronze. This is a oldie but a goodie. So guys, this is the final look. I went and put my wig on. This is something different for me, and I am trying to branch out because I do want to have some different easy protective styles for my hair. And so I found this wig on Amazon. I joined a wig wearers group on Amazon, and so some of them had said that they had purchased this wig, just a cute little Amazon wig, and so that's so I was like, yeah, that's a nice one, because I like the curl. I'm not sure yet whether I will be willing to do any straight styles. I know that's really popular, the straight or the wavy or whatever, and I'm not sure about that, but I don't know, we'll see. So again, this is the final look, guys. I really like how the eyes came out. I think they look really pretty. I'm almost kind of surprised at myself. But I don't know why, because I've done things like this before. But I think it's really pretty, and I really like that palette, so I'm going to be playing with that palette some more. Again, I'm going to put the information down below for the products that I used in this video. The products for my face are the same type products that I've used in other videos, so if you want to know what I used on my face, you can check out one of my other videos to see that. But guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something, then please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, share the video, and comment down below to give me different ideas on what you'd like to see or what I can do better. Guys, again, thank you for watching, and many blessings to you.